If you're only ever training your abs like this, you're missing the point. Many want to see their abs pop and look good with their shirt off, but the most important step for this is cleaning up your diet to reduce body fat. Ab training can be helpful for building visible abs, but when it comes to your core training, the priority for most should be function, not just aesthetics. That means training for stability across all planes of motion. Let me show you how. First, instead of side bends, which train you to create motion through the spine, we want to train your obliques and QL to resist motion. Try suitcase carries. Want to level it up? Change your grip or loading position to challenge your core even more. For your anterior core, rather than prioritizing crunches, try the bear position weighted pull through. It forces you to stabilize your spine while transferring force through your arms and legs, exactly what your core is supposed to do. Before you try Russian twists, try kneeling around the worlds with a heavy weight. You'll feel your entire core light up just to keep you stable.
Training for empty and functional muscles in 2025. Guys, the whole concept of functional training is just based on a piss poor understanding of biomechanics. If you do conventional hypertrophy specific training, if you grow muscle, if you increase the size of the contractile tissue, you'll increase its capacity for handling the force, whether that force is concentric or static. What makes you seemingly less functional compared to someone who's doing some type of functional training is just a difference in motor skill. That someone who's doing that type of functional training just knows how to perform that particular movement. But that doesn't mean your muscles are less functional. It just means you don't have the necessary neuromuscular efficiency to perform that particular task, that particular movement. But if you would actually learn that movement pattern, master the motor skill necessary for performing that specific task, under assumption you carry more muscle tissue, chances are you would outperform that someone by a long shot. And that's especially applied to core training. I know people are using core and abs interchangeably, but what core really is just a synergistic abs activation, abs working alongside other muscle groups. And considering the whole abdominal wall, which includes both rectus abdominis and obliques, has pretty much the same mechanical role, or roles, spinal flexion, spinal anti-extension, and trunk rotation, that by default means training your abs in a hypertrophy specific fashion will have a certain degree of carryover to functional core strength. So those muscles we meatheads build in the gym aren't empty or unfunctional, we just don't know how to perform the particular movement. We just lack the necessary motor skill to perform, which we can train for, we just choose not to. So, do you need that specific type of functional core training in your routine if you don't care about getting better at those specific exercises? No, you don't. Both hypertrophy and strength-specific training will decrease the risk of injuries and build that type of functional strength. And we have studies clearly showing it.